Good morning, students. Today we shall study about allotropes of carbon. So what do you mean by allotropes? The phenomena of existence of an element in two or more forms which have different physical properties but identical chemical property is known as allotropy, and the different forms are known as allotrope. Is it clear? वो फिनोमिना जिसमें एलिमेंट टू और टू से ज़्यादा फॉर्म्स में एग्जिस्ट करेगा, जिनकी फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज डिफरेंट होंगी बट केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी सेम होगी, दैट फिनोमिना इज नोन एज एलोट्रोपी एंड द डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स आर नोन एज एलोट्रोप्स. कार्बन एग्जिस्ट इन टू एलोट्रोपिक फॉर्म्स. First, crystalline form and second one is amorphous form. So let us discuss these two forms one by one. First is crystalline forms of carbon. There are four allotropes of carbon having well-defined crystal structure. Crystalline form which give a well-defined structure, and amorphous solids are those which does not have a well-defined structure. So the four crystalline allotropes of carbon are diamond, graphite, fullerene and carbon nanotubes, and out of these four, diamond and graphite are most important. So first is diamond. Diamond is a three-dimensional network solid in which carbon is sp3 hybridized. ठीक है, कार्बन sp3 hybridized होगा. That means each carbon is tetrahedrally linked to four other carbon atoms through strong carbon-carbon sp3 sigma bond. ठीक है, तो जो डायमंड की स्ट्रक्चर होगी इट इज थ्री डायमेंशनल स्ट्रक्चर इन विच ईच कार्बन, जो पॉइंट है ये पॉइंट कार्बन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, एंड ईच कार्बन इज सराउंडेड टेट्राहेड्रली बाय फोर अनदर कार्बन एटम्स बाय सिग्मा बॉन्ड, एंड द कार्बन कार्बन बॉन्ड लेंथ इज 154 पिकोमीटर. नेक्स्ट इज प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ डायमंड. सो फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इज डायमंड इज द प्योरेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ कार्बन. सेकेंड, डायमंड इज द हार्डेस्ट सब्सटेंस, and because of its hardness it has high melting point and boiling point. Next, all the electrons are firmly held in carbon carbon sigma bond, so there are no free electron in a diamond crystal. Therefore we can also say that diamond is a bad conductor of electricity. तो यहाँ से एक क्वेश्चन भी आता है लाइक व्हाई डायमंड इज अ बैड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. बिकॉज इन केस ऑफ डायमंड carbon is tetrahedrally surrounded by four another carbon atom, so it does not contain any free electron, and because of the absence of free electron, diamond is a bad conductor of electricity. Next, it is a transparent substance because of its high refractive index. Next is uses of diamond. Now first is because of its hardness. Diamond is used for cutting glass, making bores for rock drilling. Next is it is used for making precious gems and jewelry because of its inertness. It is used for grinding and polishing of hard materials. Diamond is used for making dyes for drawing thin wires from metal. Now second form is graphite. Now in graphite, carbon is sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized in which each carbon is linked to three other carbon atoms and forming hexagonal rings. ठीक है, so unlike diamond, graphite has a two-dimensional sheet-like structure consisting of number of benzene rings fused together, and the various sheets, hexagonal sheets, are held together by weak van der Waals forces of interaction. Is it clear? So structure of graphite is just like this. In graphite, each carbon is sp2 hybridized in which one carbon is surrounded by three another carbon atom and form a hexagonal ring-like structure, and the different sheets are held together by weak van der Waals forces. ठीक है, वीक van der Waals forces होंगी तो ये जो लेयर्स हैं ये लेयर्स एक दूसरे के ऊपर स्लिप करेगी. दैट्स व्हाई ग्रेफाइट इज स्लिपरी बाय नेचर. So there are two type of bonds are formed. One is covalent bond between carbon-carbon atom of one hexagonal ring, and between two sheets there are van der Waals forces of interaction. So the bond length in case of covalent bond is 141.5 picometer, and the bond length between two different sheets are 340 picometer. Is it clear? Next is properties. Now first is like diamond. Graphite is also the purest form of carbon. Graphite is very soft by nature. It is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Now the thermal conductivity of graphite is lower than that of diamond, and this thermal conductivity is due to the transfer of thermal vibration from one atom to another, which is easier in a compact crystal of diamond than in layered structure of graphite. ठीक है, this property is important. Now graphite is good conductor of heat and electricity because of the presence of one free electron, whereas diamond is bad conductor of electricity. But जब हम थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी की बात करते हैं so diamond is good thermal conductor as comparison to graphite. और इसका रीजन क्या होगा? It is because जो थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी है, थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी इज बिकॉज ऑफ द ट्रांसफर ऑफ थर्मल वाइब्रेशंस. ठीक है, एक एटम से दूसरे एटम की तरफ जो थर्मल वाइब्रेशंस ट्रांसफर होंगी उसकी वजह से थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी होगी. ठीक है, एंड दीज वाइब्रेशंस इज इजियर इन डायमंड बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स कॉम्पैक्ट स्ट्रक्चर. जबकि जो ग्रेफाइट की स्ट्रक्चर है वो लेयर्ड स्ट्रक्चर है. लेयर्ड स्ट्रक्चर की वजह से एटम्स के बीच में डिस्टेंस ज़्यादा होगा तो उसमें जो वाइब्रेशंस का ट्रांसफर होगा वो इजी नहीं होगा एज कंपेरिजन टू डायमंड. दैट्स व्हाई थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी ऑफ ग्रेफाइट इज लोअर एज कंपेरिजन टू डायमंड. नेक्स्ट इज ग्रेफाइट इज ओपेक बाय नेचर. नाउ यूजेस ऑफ ग्रेफाइट. ग्रेफाइट इज यूज्ड फॉर मेकिंग कोर्स ऑफ लेड पेंसिल्स. इट इज यूज्ड एज अ सॉलिड लुब्रिकेंट फॉर हैवी मशीनरी. Graphite is used for making electrodes for dry shells. It is used as a reducing agent in steel manufacturing. It is also used as a moderator for fast moving neutrons in atomic reactor. Is it clear? Now next, allotrope is fullerene. Now fullerenes constitute a new family of carbon allotropes consisting of spheroidal molecule of composition CN2, where N is greater than or equal to 30. ठीक है, जो फुलरीन की कंपोजिशन होगी that is CN2 molecules, where the N represent the number of molecules and the value of N is greater than and equal to 30. Means at least 30 molecules present होंगे. And of all the fullerenes, carbon 60 allotropes is the most stable. ठीक है, जो सबसे स्टेबल मोलिक्यूल है that is carbon 60. And it looks like a soccer ball and hence it also known as buckyball. And carbon 60 fullerene consists of 26 membered rings and 12 5-membered rings. And the 6-membered rings are fused to both 5 and 6-membered rings, but 5-membered rings are fused only to 6-membered rings. Is it clear? इसकी जो स्ट्रक्चर है ये थोड़ी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होगी. This is structure of carbon 60 fullerene. It consists total 26 membered rings and 12 5-membered rings. ठीक है, जो 6-membered ring है it is fused between both 5-membered rings as well as 6-membered ring, but 5-membered rings are fused only in between 6-membered rings. ठीक है, and this structure just looks like soccer ball. That's why it is also known as soccer ball or buckyball like structure. And this allotrope is named as fullerene on the name of architect who designed this structure. And this architect is Buckminster Fuller. ठीक है, Buckminster Fuller is the name of architect जिन्होंने इसकी स्ट्रक्चर डिजाइन की थी और इन्हीं आर्किटेक्ट के नेम पे जिस एलोट्रोप को fullerene नेम दिया गया. Is it clear? Next is carbon nanotubes. Now carbon nanotube consists of a graphite layer rolled into a cylinder and kept each end with a half of carbon 60 fullerene. Carbon nanotubes are very tough, about 100 times as strong as steel. ठीक है, कार्बन नैनोट्यूब्स अनदर एलोट्रोप है कार्बन के जो कि ग्रेफाइट लेयर कंसिस्ट करेंगे. And these graphite layers are rolled into a cylinder and kept at each end with half of carbon 60 fullerene. Now next is amorphous allotropes of carbon. Amorphous allotropes कौन से होंगे? जिनकी कोई well defined form नहीं होगी. Important amorphous allotropic form of carbon are coke, charcoal, carbon black, etc. and these all are impure forms of graphite or fullerene. And carbon black is obtained by burning hydrocarbons in a limited supply of air. Clear? carbon black हमें कब obtain होगा? जब हम हाइड्रोकार्बन्स को बर्न करेंगे इन अ लिमिटेड सप्लाई ऑफ एयर. चारकोल एंड कोक आर obtained by heating wood or coal respectively at high temperature in the absence of air. Is it clear? So these are the important allotropes of carbon. Now in this unit we studied about physical and chemical properties of group 13 and group 14 elements and anomalous behavior of first member of group 13 and group 14 element, that is carbon and boron, and allotropes of carbon. Is it clear? अब इस यूनिट में इन टॉपिक्स के साथ साथ सम इम्पोर्टेंट कंपाउंड्स ऑफ कार्बन एंड बोरोन भी हैं. लाइक इम्पोर्टेंट कंपाउंड्स ऑफ बोरोन आर बोरेक्स, बोरिक एसिड. important compounds of carbon, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and important compounds of silicon, that is silicates, silica gel, etc. But these important compounds have been cut from your syllabus for this year. तो अभी जो वो कंपाउंड्स है वो हम अभी स्टडी नहीं करेंगे. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड ऑल दिस टॉपिक्स. एस ब्लॉक और पी ब्लॉक जो दोनों यूनिट्स है, दीज आर थ्योरेटिकल यूनिट्स, और यहाँ से आपके जनरली कंसेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन बनते हैं. कंसेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन हमने टॉपिक्स के साथ साथ स्टडी किए हैं. ठीक है, जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है दैट इज इनर्ट पेयर इफेक्ट, दैट इज अनएबिलिटी ऑफ एस ब्लॉक इलेक्ट्रॉन्स टू टेकिंग पार्ट इन बॉन्डिंग बिकॉज ऑफ इंटरवेनिंग डी एंड एफ ब्लॉक इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. इज इट क्लियर? तो ये टॉपिक्स आपको अच्छे से करने हैं. प्रॉपर्टीज इनकी, ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, इनर्ट पेयर इफेक्ट, और जो प्रॉपर्टीज का ऑर्डर है ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, रिएक्टिविटी, केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. ठीक है, ये सब आपको अच्छे से समझ के करना है. लेट्स डिस्कस सम इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस ऑफ पी ब्लॉक एलिमेंट्स. सो फर्स्ट इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज अ गैस while silicon dioxide is a solid. Explain. This is because carbon has tendency to form p-pi bond because of its small size and high electronegativity. So in carbon dioxide, carbon form p-pi bond with oxygen, and because of p-pi bond, carbon dioxide is a stable molecule. So it does. So in between two molecules of carbon dioxide, there is a weak van der Waals forces of interaction. That's why carbon dioxide is a gas. While in silica, because of large size and small electronegativity of silicon, silicon does not able to form p-pi bond with oxygen. So to complete its octet, tetrahedra is surrounded by 4 oxygen atom when different silicon dioxide molecules come in contact with each other. ठीक है, so it gives a 3-dimensional structure. That's why silica is a solid. Next, like carbon monoxide, why its analog of silicon monoxide is not stable? Again the same reason, because in case of carbon monoxide, carbon has ability to form p-pi bond with oxygen, whereas in case of silicon monoxide, silicon does not have tendency to form p-pi bond because of its large size and low electronegativity. That's why carbon monoxide is stable, whereas silicon monoxide is not stable. And along with that, because of p-pi bond, carbon monoxide also resonance stabilized. Next is tin in its +2 oxidation state is a reducing agent, whereas lead-2 is not. Reason, we know that tin and lead are of group 14 element, and the stability of +2 oxidation state in case of group 14 increases down the group. The general oxidation state of group 14 is +4, but +2 oxidation state increases down the group because of inert pair effect. ठीक है, so tin is more stable in its +4 oxidation state. So +2 oxidation state में it has tendency to lose its 2 electron and show +4 oxidation state. That's why tin 2 is a reducing agent, whereas lead is stable in +2 oxidation state. Next is indium 3 is more stable than indium 1 in aqueous solution. Why? So that indium is group 13 element and the general electronic configuration of group 13 elements are NH2NP1. That means their general oxidation state is +3. But as we move down the group, because of inert pair effect, along with +3 oxidation state, they also show +1 oxidation state. So gallium, indium and thallium along with +3 oxidation state also show +1 oxidation state. But +1 oxidation state, but the stability of +1 oxidation state increases down the group. So indium in +3 oxidation state is more stable than +1. Anhydrous aluminium chloride is used as a catalyst because in anhydrous aluminium chloride, aluminium is surrounded by 3 chlorine atom by covalent bond. That means the central element aluminium contain 6 electron. 6 electron. So aluminium chloride is electron deficient by nature. It has tendency to accept electron pair. That's why it used as a Lewis acid catalyst. Next, why boron halogen bond distance in BX3? Boron trihalides are shorter than theoretically expected value. This is because in BX3, halogen contain lone pair. In BX3, boron is electron deficient by nature and also it contain one vacant p orbital. So to complete its octet, halogen transfer its electron pair to the vacant p orbital and show p-pi back bonding. Because of p-pi back bonding, there is slightly double bond character, and because of slightly double bond character, BX bond length becomes shorter as comparison to its original bond length. Next is trimethyl amine is pyramidal but trisilyl amine is planar by nature. Again, in case of trimethyl amine, nitrogen is surrounded by 3 methyl group and it contain one lone pair. ठीक है, sp3 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन होगी. सेम स्ट्रक्चर ट्राइसिलाइल एमाइन में आनी चाहिए. But we also know that carbon does not contain any vacant d orbital, whereas silicon has one vacant d orbital. So because of the presence of vacant d orbital, nitrogen donates its lone pair to the vacant d orbital of silicon and there is slightly double bond character. And because of its p-pi d-pi bond, the hybridization of nitrogen changes from sp3 to sp2 and structure become planar. ठीक है, so trisilyl amine is planar by nature because of p-pi d-pi bonding. And because of this, now in case of trisilyl amine, nitrogen is not able to donate its lone pair. So trisilyl amine is a weaker base as comparison to trimethyl amine. ठीक है, ट्राइमिथाइल अमाइन में प्लेनर स्ट्रक्चर क्यों नहीं बनेगी? बिकॉज कार्बन डज नॉट कंटेन एनी वेकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल. नेक्स्ट, वाई CCl4 इज रेजिस्टेंट टू हाइड्रोलिसिस बट सिलिकॉन टेट्राक्लोराइड इज रेडली हाइड्रोलाइज्ड. अगेन बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रेजेंस ऑफ वेकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल. जब हम सिलिकॉन टेट्राक्लोराइड को वाटर के साथ रिएक्ट करवाएंगे, सो इन केस ऑफ वाटर ऑक्सीजन कंटेन लोन पेयर. सो ऑक्सीजन donate its lone pair to the vacant d orbital of silicon. So silicon tetrachloride easily show hydrolysis, whereas carbon does not contain any vacant d orbital. ठीक है, और CCl4 में इसका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट है, वेकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल भी नहीं है, सो इट इज नॉट एबल टू रिएक्ट विद वाटर. ट्राइमिथाइल अमाइन इज मोर बेसिक देन ट्राइसिलाइल अमाइन, ये अभी हमने कर ही लिया है. बिकॉज इन केस ऑफ ट्राइसिलाइल अमाइन, नाइट्रोजन डज नॉट एबल टू डोनेट इट्स लोन पेयर because its lone pair is involved in p-pi d-pi bonding. Now next, the tendency for catenation decreases down the group 14. Explain. Catenation is the property of bond formation between like elements. Now as we move down the group, atomic size increases and hence the strength of element bond decreases. ठीक है, जो like elements की जो bond strength है वो decrease होगी. सो टेंडेंसी फॉर कैटिनेशन डिक्रीजेज डाउन द ग्रुप. दैट्स व्हाई जो कार्बन की प्रॉपर्टी है कैटिनेशन शो करने की वो सबसे ज्यादा मैक्सिमम होगी. दैट्स व्हाई कार्बन शो मैक्सिमम कैटिनेशन प्रॉपर्टी. Is it clear? These are some important questions of group 13 and group 14 element. Thank you and have a nice day.